Here we go then. We all know the procedure for the final time in the season. It is time to wind them up and let them go. Can our Hypersoft runners fend off those behind them? What a stormy start from Formula Danny. Tim just managed to hold off Denoso. Pre-Snader has gone through into third. The Red Bull pair are fighting. That's non-runner and Wycombs side by side as they're coming through the first few turns. And that is Denoso and Pre-Snader still side by side for the next few turns, heading down towards 5 and 6. Amos needed to make the move. Remember, he's on the Ultras. He started in amongst the Supersoft starters, so he had to get past them, and he's now done so. That is Amos up to 10th. Big move from Biancalila. Shoves the house off the road. Oh my goodness, he's cut across the corner himself to avoid Jan Fader. Then now Jan's actually nailed the pair. Then the McLaren up to now 10th. So that's very quickly undone itself for Larita and Biancalila.
Biancalila, I'm talking about Loretto. Now Biancalila he just lost the car. He just bounced across the curb and he's completely lost the car. Is that going to be a safety car? I presume you thought that as well.
I did.
But I was very unlucky.
Haddad is pretty close to Gary. So Haddad, big move on the inside of turn 7. Can he get it done? Bit of a bang on the Mercedes, but no, that was a huge move. A big statement of intent from the Renault.
Yeah, he's going to get DRS now. So is Garrett. Is Haddad closing in? He is very slowly. Can he be later on the brakes, Van? The Mercedes driver both braking at about 110 meters, and move complete by Daniele Haddad.
Force India once again. Oh, he's going to go on the inside for 11. It's difficult to make the move there. He has actually got it. Tim backed out of that one. Didn't fancy the side-by-side through this twisty section, 11 through to 14.
To see if he's got any warnings, but he's looking good so far.
Wow, Haddad side-by-side with Wycombe.
Oh,
Wycombe's tyres are failing him, but still the Red Bull fighting with everything he's got left. Two of our Ultrasoft runners. Jan Fader, that's a long way off track. Wow, there's a wild McLaren suddenly appeared there. That's an unusual line from Jan there, but managed to avoid any incident as Denoso and Formula Danny then stream on down towards 8, 9 and 10. Denoso feeling the need to put himself in a defensive position. Is Danny going to go for it? Yes, he does. Whoa, that was a long way back, but can he make the move stick though? Wow, that was a really big move, but he's been pushed off the track by Denoso. Firm but fair, still side by side then on that long left-hander heading down towards 11 through to 14. Danny's going to have the inside line. Is it clean? Yes, Denoso's backed out of it. Wow, what a commitment from Formula Danny to make that one work. Yes, he does, and Garrick's shaping up for another move on Photon. There he goes. He's gone for the inside of 11. Can he get the move done? Yes, he does. Is Photon going to try and move on the outside? No. That is move done. That's 5th position for Garrick's, but here comes Tim like a great white shark in the white car, and Wycombs gets on the penalty board.
Another penalty for Wycombs, interestingly.
That is not common at all. Tim, what a move into turn 17. Oh my goodness me. That was out of nowhere. I think that caught Photon by surprise. It certainly caught me by surprise. Wow. Oh, Carroton's pushing Photon along the road. They're heading towards 11 through to 14. Whoa, wow, that was very late on the brakes for Carroton, or very early for Photon, as it looks like it was more likely to be.
Brendan Lee set in season 14 to get his pole time round here. So that shows you how quick
Carroton, rather. What a move from Carroton on the outside of Garrick's.
Wow. He's going to go to the outside of the inside, probably the outside, maybe trying to switch back. Hopefully the Mercedes doesn't pay for it. No, he doesn't, and that is a move done. Very well done.
We've got 3 laps to go. Tim is 3.7 off the back of Danny Haddad. Oh my goodness, Daniele Haddad. Although Haddad having a look at the inside of Pre-Snader. Pre-Snader's locked up a bit, coming into 11. But he's kept that one good and true. Haddad on the inside of 14. Forces Pre-Snader to go wide. And that is up into 5th position for the Renault. That was a lovely move. DRS open on the Williams. Danny nailed to the inside. He's defending with everything he's got as Jan Failer right up the road. And side by side, impact between the two. Oh my goodness, I suspect there's going to be words said about that, as Danny was forced to cut the grass with the Mercedes now coming up through 15, 16. He's got it over the inside again.
That's huge.
Timp is out. He was squeezed against the wall by Danny trying to defend the position. The Mercedes.
I'm sorry, Danny. That was a Appalling driving from Formula Danny. Appalling,
Wow.
disgraceful driving by the Mercedes driver.
That is oh
What
my
does this mean for
goodness.
Donoso? In fact, does this mean Carrington's going to win the Grand Prix?
Indeed, crossing
Or
over the line.
Haddad?
Crossing over the line is Donoso. Carrington is crossed over the line second. Danny's actually elevated back up into a win. No, it's Haddad. Haddad has actually been elevated
He's
up
won
into
it.
a win. Oh, wow. What an unbelievable finish. What on earth was that? That was unreal.
Incredible.
Absolutely unreal finish.
Well, I'm quite excited about this driver interview. In my opinion, it was pretty clear cut that Danny basically squeezed Tim into the wall. Whether Tim's move beforehand was a little bit questionable, I'm not sure, but I don't think it deserved the squeeze Danny gave him. So this will be quite interesting to see what Formula Danny. I think he has some explaining to do.
Yes. This is going to be a very interesting